digital transformation is a very integral aspect of businesses. Now, when it comes to digital transformation, how would you explain it to a 10-year-old, Arseny? So how can a 10-year-old understand this concept?
So I would say that what happened is basically all companies looked at the American stock exchange and realized that, let's say 20 years ago, the top companies were from industry, from oil and gas, from finance, from retail, and some were from IT. If you take the top 5 US companies in terms of their value, it's all IT companies, right? It's Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Facebook, all the IT companies, right? So the board of directors said, hey, these guys are doing something right? If their capitalization value is so high.
Yeah.
And they all decided that they should understand why the digital companies are so successful, what makes them so successful, right? And when they looked at it, they realized that basically a digital world is about 4 things. It's a digital product, it's a digital way of dealing with the market for sales, marketing, data collection, and things like this. Third is what's called digital assets, and mostly this is big data and digital processes. And the fourth, which is probably the most important thing, is the digital corporate culture, because IT companies and digital companies are very different in terms of the way they deal internally in terms of their corporate culture. So when the board of directors and top management look at that, they said, okay, we want to make more money, but we want to be more digital-like.
Okay.
Right? We want to take the best practices from these companies. And they think, okay, we need to evolve our digital strategy. And basically, there are different stages how this evolves. So first one is called digitization, right? And that's where you can convert documents and data into digital format.
Okay.
The next thing is called automation or digitalization. And that's where you convert business processes into digital format, right? So they were, I would say, manual, and now you do it with systems. But digital transformation has actually very little to do with digital. The key word here is transformation. So the definition that I give to this, it's really a very conscious, communicated at all levels of organization, approved by different and key stakeholders, business reform. And this business reform is about getting business benefits through becoming more digital-like, right? And more digital-like in these 4 areas. It's either digital product, it's digital way of dealing with customers, digital processes and assets, and digital corporate culture. So the key word here is reform, right? It's a transformation. So it requires a lot of change in habits, in processes and tools, and through the digital technology, obviously. So that would be, I think,
how you would explain it to a 10-year-old.
explanation. Yeah, I don't know if they understand it, but